Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Art. This is my video for the week. I think I did a video earlier this week. I can't remember. If I did, I don't remember. If I didn't, oh well. It's 12 noonish. It's almost 1. I woke up late. Lately, I have some sleeping problems. What happens, I go to work, I come home, and, between like 8 and 11 o'clock, I maybe take a nap or two. And then what happens, I'm up all night. So like, for example, last night I was watching some YouTube videos, woke up, it was like 11 o'clock. I tried to play a game a little bit, so I got tired. Midnight, went to sleep. Woke up at 3, couldn't get back to sleep till like 6 in the morning. I'm like, ugh. So now I'm waking up at noon. Because the cat was making noise. Got my coffee right here. One thing is that normally I buy a 24 ounce, but this place called Speedway, they're all over the country. I don't know if it's in where you are. You buy one of these cups, this is like $5. It's like $3.99 plus taxes, almost $5. Your first drink is free after you buy this, and then every drink after that is like $1.05. This is 22 ounces, but that's fine. I got one at work that's 32 ounces. I got 32 ounces at work. So like in the summertime, I usually fill it out with ice and throw some ice water in there, and I'll be drinking all day. One of the things I wanted to, I tried to do a video this week, and I want to do a reaction video. This YouTuber has been around for a while. She's very conservative, and she says some things, but the funny thing is, a lot of things that she talks about, I agree with. And then somehow in the video, once or twice in the video, she'll say something that I don't agree with, and I wanted to react to that. But what happened was I didn't want to get copyright strike. Lately, since YouTube changed a lot of the rules, there's a Fair Use Act. That means any video that's on YouTube can be used for whatever purpose, as long as it's not used maliciously or whatnot. So that means you can take my video, especially like this one, use it in your video, and do whatever you want with it, as long as it's not malicious or intention, something like that. And you're able to use it. Now what happened is some people got what they call copyright strikes, which means that some people think that this video that you put on YouTube, like this one, is copyrighted by me and it's owned by me, and the only way you can use it is by my permission. Now, which means that a lot of reaction videos, because they're hot right now, I watch a lot of them because they're funny as hell. That means like right now, a lot of reaction videos where people watch a video and they react to it. It's an easy video, but it's hard to explain what you see. And I wanted to do that for this video, for this one particular video, but the problem was that this lady has a bigger channel than I am. I have less than 100 subscribers. Her channel is over a couple thousand, and her video gets monetized. So what happened is copyright strikes means that I don't get monetization for this video. Guess what? I don't get monetization anyway. Okay. Oh well. But I don't want it. But I didn't want any drama. I mean, true. I could have reached out to her and said, "Hey, I saw your video. I thought it was cool. Can I make a reaction video to it?" I could do that, but then again, she could be like, "Hell no," and then try to scope my channel and see if I talked about her before, which I have not. I didn't mention her channel's name, but who knows? Don't remember. It's a lot of legal jargon, and what happened is one of my favorite YouTubers, that I watch when I go home because I watch YouTube on my TV. Mr. GG, he got copyrighted strike for a couple videos, and under he got copyrighted for talking about Aunt Viv from this Fresh Prince. He did some videos on that, and it's funny because the fact that because of fair use, he can use whatever video that she was in the Fresh Prince and talk about it. But the problem was she thought he was malicious. So happened she did a copyright strike against him, and he's like, okay. Plus, he also does a lot of stuff with Chris Hansen, which also got copyrighted strike with that one. But that was funny. According to the videos, it was funny. And a lot of videos nowadays, if they have over a certain, I think it was over 1,000 subscribers to get monetization, it's hard for them to get money if someone copyrights them. Because like I was talking about this video called this group called the Ace Family had to do all these sets of videos in California, and they do all this wacky stuff. Some stuff it may not be the best, but what happened? This one guy, this one YouTuber called Tozy, did a video expose on them. Under fair use, he was able to do that, but what happened was the Ace family didn't like what he was saying, so they copyrighted strike him. Mostly because of the fact that their house got broken into and they're filming it, but the way how they filmed it made it look like it was staged. We don't know if this person actually broke into their house or not. But the thing is, if someone broke into your house, why would you make a video of it and try to kind of dramatize the whole thing? And he talked about that, and so they copyrighted strike his video. So that means any video he did with that, any money he made got swooped. But then again, I don't make money off these things. But then again, I could get my channel taken away by that. So like for example, one of my boys, Dynamite Kid 100, did a video once. And the thing is, some of the things in the video I didn't agree with. But, I kept that shit to myself. The stuff I didn't agree, it wasn't because I was afraid of his feelings or anything like that. It just felt that this is this man's viewpoint on what he's talking about. Now, and me and him, we talk on the phone a lot. Matter of fact, we talked on the phone for 2 hours the other day. And the funny thing is that sometimes we share similar stories, similar ideas, and we believe in the same things. But the problem is that sometimes I do stuff and he don't like, and sometimes he'll say something about it, but sometimes he'll instead of putting it on YouTube what he don't like about it, he'll just say, "Hey man, what?" And I didn't want to do that to him. We kind of talked about it, but I didn't publicly do anything because it's like that's his channel. He can say whatever the hell he wants. It's his damn channel. Okay, so that's why I didn't say anything. But I digress. I just wanted to say that. But if I do a reaction video again, if I do one, I want to read up on this Fair Use Act and copyright strike, so that way I'm prepared. Because if someone tried to copyright strike right, whatever the fuck it is, I'm better prepared. Okay. So so what happened is that this is the new year 2020. And I said, I did a whole bunch. I didn't do any promises. I just said, this is what I'm going to try to do. And the funny thing is, try to get my health back together. That's a work in progress. That's always a work in progress. What I mean by getting your health back together, that means losing weight, get my diabetes under control, keeping depression at bay, keep myself happy, keep mentally focused. That's always a work in progress. You're never going to get done with that shit. And it's a slow work in progress. And this is February. The second thing I was saying, I was going to pick up some really cool, awesome comic books, which I've yet to do this year. And I'm talking some really expensive ones that I've been wanting to get for a while. And I haven't done that yet. But then again, I still got the rest of the year. I got 10 more months. I said I'm going to get some more signatures, autographed comics. One of my last videos, I show you my Ninja Turtle ones. Those are rare, very rare. not in the best condition, but they're very rare. I will say I want to get some more autographs from celebrities, and then bam, I did. Awesome. So basically, I'm starting to work on it. And the thing is, this stuff makes me feel good. I said I was going to get some more figures. I finally got that last corner done, but that's still a work in progress. And to get myself out of debt, that's a work in progress. Get more money, keep more money for myself, that's a work in progress. So a lot of things is a work in progress. And always remember, it's a work in progress. Simple as that. But one thing I definitely did, sorry, coffee. It, of course, it wakes me up, but also gives me some kind of gas. Whew. Whew. So, like at work, I'm like farting up a storm. And I'm like, oh God, I got sprayed. Also, Art, you're using a lot of freshener over there. Yeah. I like fresh air. Okay, but anyway. I read this book, this graphic novel. And when I found this graphic novel, I said, oh my God, this will be interesting. All right. And what happens, I went to the podiatrist Thursday. I said, this is small enough for me to take to my podiatrist. I can take this and read this at my podiatrist. Now, podiatrist is a doctor that specializes in the foot and feet. No, not a fetish. They specializes in feet. Everything about feet. Because I'm a diabetic, I always have to make sure my feet stays on a good level. I had to get this specialized medicine to keep my feet moist and not so dry. That's medicated lotion, yo. And all this other stuff. So what happened was, normally I'm in there for a half an hour plus. A little more than an hour. I was in there for 3 hours. He was running behind. He had a lot of follow-ups, so they decided to come in on that day. Oh, yeah, could come in, and they show up. I was like, oh, gosh, whatever. But, so, here's the book. Bullseye, The Colombian Connection. Now, here's the thing. Some of you may have heard of Bullseye. If you're into comic books, especially Marvel comic books, you heard of Bullseye. He's mostly a daredevil villain. He's an assassin for hire who can use any object as a weapon. He has him run-ins with Spider-Man and all sorts of stuff, but mostly Daredevil. Also, if you watch the Daredevil Netflix series, Bullseye shows up in season 3. One of the taglines for this book that someone wrote down from Newsrama. One day I'm going to have to start learning to use my reading glasses. If you are missing the darker corners of the Marvel Universe, this book is for you. He's the deadly foe who can turn any object into a lethal weapon. Okay, that is actually true. He's built up that way. But of course, once he fights a hero, of course he has to lose. But if he's in his own element, he becomes the ultimate badass. And this is called The Colombian Connection. Very small book. As you can see, it's very thin. I read 90% of this within 3 hours at the doctor's office. There's a lot of comedy in there, a lot of weird, what the hell's going on in there? And so what happened was, I'm going to tell you the basic storyline of this, and I'll tell you whether it's a good read or not. Basic storyline is that Bullseye supposedly died, came back to life, and they're trying to keep his identity under wraps. SHIELD, which is like the big head espionage company, which if you saw Captain America, the Winter Soldier movie, it went to shreds, but So this drug lord hires him to go to Colombia to rescue his son. And so he's doing this. He's bored with just killing normal people. He don't want to tangle with any superheroes. But he wants something that will test his mettle. So he takes his job. And of course he goes to Colombia. No one's talking. So you know what he does? He creates scenes. One scene, it was hilarious. He started killing people in a bus station, and it was like a plane, airport, He started just killing random people, randos, and throwing out like little. It's funny. Let me show you. Let me show you your panel. He's throwing out his little flyer saying, "I'm looking for you." And he's just going around killing all these types of people, saying, "Hey, I'm looking for this guy." Because in his mind, well, if I do this, he will come to me. Well, he got this guy's attention. Now, there's another subplot is in the beginning of it, he was going after this accountant who turned state evidence and kills him and these FBI agents. Well, the funny thing is this FBI agent was married to another FBI agent who wants to go after Bullseye to kill him for killing her husband. So that sub story is her going to Colombia, figure out where it's going on, going to Colombia, try to get him before everybody else do, to get her revenge. So this is all a revenge. This is like a, sorry. This is like a rescue revenge story plot. It's pretty funny too. And so this guy, he's supposedly this wacko nut job, captures him, and he goes to his compound, and of course he escapes, start whacking mofos left and right, doing the weirdest thing ever. I mean, he bit this guy's finger off and spit it right back. Spit the finger. His finger had a ring. Bit this guy's finger off. Like, oh. Able to spit the finger back at that guy's face and hit him in his eye with the ring in his mouth. It's pretty bloody too. And I kind of wish that Marvel kept with their Max storyline versions, because they were more adult orientated. Not necessarily adult oriented, but more gruesome and bloody. That way people like this guy can have an actual series. Like the Punisher will make sense in that storyline. Like in the normal Marvel universe, the Punisher won't make sense because he kills people. But in the Max storylines, he can kill people with impunity. Bullseye will work good in that because guess what? He can kill with impunity. You can go to this book goes the distance. Now it's not that graphic, but it's graphic enough. I think this is like $16, and for $16, it's a good deal. I bought it for $3. So hey, to me, this was an awesome deal. He finds the kid. Finds out that the kid was making a deal with these guys to find out the kid was making a deal to take out his old man. But the problem was these guys are just using him to take out his old man. And once his usage was done, he goes away. Bullseye explains that to him, and of course the kid's stupid enough and like, no. So the kid shoots Bullseye. Okay. Long story short, rescues the kid. She comes in to try to rescue the FBI agent and the two CIA agents that she hired that's trying to get back into America. Yeah, I kind of missed that point, but don't worry about it. Capture Bullseye, put him under wraps, and somehow he started. And so what happened was he eluded all of them and stole a helicarrier. And I tell you, it's hilarious how he did it. I wish I could go through detail, but I'll be here forever. And I kind of want to clean my bathroom. The aftermath is that, of course, the big bad guy gets killed, naturally. And so he takes him home. And then he tells the guy who hired him what his son was up to. And, of course, the kid's saying, no. So what happens? Now, the funny thing is this gangster that hired Bullseye, they know each other. He said, I remember him when he was growing up in the gang. So he kills his father, kills the gang member, his top lieutenants. And he was like, and the kid was like, what the hell you do that for? Why'd you do that? He said, I'm giving you what you want. You want to take over your man's operation? Now you can take it. Now, here's the thing. And he said, now, here's the thing. I don't know how long you're going to keep that because once they find out that your dad's dead, they're gonna fight for your position, and guess what? 9 times out of 10, you probably die. I probably want to see how long you're gonna last, and that's for shooting me. And he walks off with his money. Total gangster, total gangster move right there. And he walks off with a smile on his face and everything else, and it's pretty cool. It came with a little backup story, which, it's okay, but it's kind of gruesome in a little bit way. But like I said, when I heard about this, I wish I found out about this years ago when it first came out. I don't know when, but wish I found out about it and I collected it. But that was during the time when I wasn't collecting comic books. Is this a good book to read? In my opinion, this is a great book to read. If you want mindless violence, I say mindless violence because it's mindless. Every violence is kind of mindless, but it's true to its source material. Plus, it's a nice fast read. You can read this in one night. Some books it'll take me like days. Like for example, this took me 2 or 3 days to read, and there was a lot going on in that one. This took me about 2 days to read, and there was some going on. This took me like a couple days to read. You see what I'm saying? Some books takes me a couple days to read because the story is kind of super, not intense, but it's heavy laden, and try to digest all that. But anyway, so I tell you what, if you ever find this, buy it, read it, let me know what you think. If you like this kind of video or like this kind of content I do, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. If you give me a thumbs down, let me know what you think I did wrong. Leave me a comment. Tell me what I did. What do you think I did wrong? Or if you read it, hey, no, I think you missed this point here. I'm like, oh yeah. But then again, trying to gloss this book in within 30 minutes or less, I'm trying not to do 50-minute videos. I was trying to get this done in 15 minutes, but what I was talking about before took way too long. Maybe I should do 2 videos. Maybe I should. Should have, but oh well. But let me know what you think. You want to like me, like me. If you want to like my content, give me a thumbs up. If you want more of my content, why don't you subscribe? I try to do at least a video or 2 a week, depending upon my work schedule. Yes, I do have a real job. That's why I don't ask you for money. I'm not asking you for money to support my channel. I'm not asking you for money to put in my pocket. I'm not asking you for money so I could buy comic books, But if there's other YouTubers who do that, and I have no problems with that. I don't pay for someone's content just so I can get it, just so I can see it first. I don't do that personally. When you're gonna throw it on YouTube, it's free. Tell you the truth, there's some people who did stuff, and I see it within. Oh yeah, this was filmed 15 hours ago. Okay, but anyway, that's just my personal opinion. I might do a video about that, but I may not be. Who knows? It all depends how bored I am. But anyway, lost train of thought. I don't edit my videos. What you see is what you got. Sometimes I might film it 2 or 3 times, but what you see is what you get. So this is like what I call raw and unfinished. See, if you was paying me money, of course I'd have the super editing and sleeking and all this other stuff, but I don't feel doing all that. Wow, that's a lot to say. Man, that's a lot to say. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Whenever you watch this, hope I have a great day. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to read for next week. Also, I got to go to my local DMV to get me a new driver's license because my license expired on my birthday. And get new tax for my car because I got at least the rest of the month before those taxes expire, before I really get in trouble. But anyway, as you know, if you ever visit your local DMV, it's like a 3-hour wait. But anyway, that's something I gotta look forward to. Who knows? I might do a video on that. I might do a video on that when I'm there. Who knows? But anyway, probably not. But anyway, I hope you have a great day. And I have no catchphrases to use, so just want to say Thanks for watching.